Hey everybody, Toby Cook here near the control room at Kauffman Stadium, and you have been watching on TV and listening on the radio and hearing crowd noise that's been piped in to make it natural for the fan. Well, the same thing is happening at Kauffman Stadium when we're playing games without fans. Nicole Averso is the Director of Event Presentation here at Kauffman Stadium. Nicole, what are you doing in a normal game day situation when we have fans in the stands?
So a normal game day for me is I am our game producer. So I handle the timing, transition, and execution of pretty much everything that you see that goes on that is not the actual game of baseball. So anything that goes up on Crown Vision, anything that happens on the field. So handling the timing and, like I said, the execution of the national anthem, first pitch, color guard, the hot dog derby, the kiss cam, anything that goes up that is, like I said, that's not the actual game. So I'm handling the overall components, which are made up by several people that go on next to us in the control room.
And because Nikki is involved in everything that happens during the game, she knows what it looks and sounds like. And we're piping crowd sounds into the stadium when the Royals are in town so that it feels more natural for the players and the umpires. And you're doing it through a technology that MLB has provided all 30 clubs.
Yep, so it's, so I have an iPad that I use, and so everything is laid out. It was really great because the program that they sent all of these crowd sounds on was fully customizable. So I was able to go in there, kind of rearrange everything to what works best for me and relabel things. I could change the colors. It was really great. It was very easy. But yeah, all of these sounds comes from MLB The Show that was taken by actual crowd noise from other stadiums. But it does come from the video game, so if you play the video game often, you've probably heard most of these sounds. But yeah, so this is what we have, and this is kind of just a sampling of how it's laid out.
Can we hear a couple of examples?
Yeah. So this is probably something that I would play when we're on defense and we throw a strike. So it's just kind of like a low golf clap. When we get a strikeout, for example, that would probably be something like this. So it's kind of more of a louder, quick reaction.
You're already an expert at this, but you got a little practice when we played exhibition games.
I did, and one of the inter squad games too. So it was really helpful to be up here and to be able to do that without a whole bunch of eyes on me, which will be different come Friday. But yeah, it was really helpful to kind of jump right into it and start playing around with this. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do because, like I said, there is a timing, even if you're just a second or two delayed, you can hear that. You hear that on broadcast or on radio as being in the stands. So really sitting here, like I have my fingers right here at all times. So that way I cut down on that delay. Sometimes I might hit the wrong button or sometimes I might not hit the button that I meant to be, but it's a learning thing, and I hope by mid-season or even after the first homestand, I hope I'm a lot better at it.
Nicole Averso is in charge of the sound at Kauffman Stadium before we have fans in the stands, and she and I feel the same way that as good as you are at this, we want the real thing eventually.
Absolutely. I would love to have real fans here instead of trying to imitate it on an iPad.
Thanks, Nicole.
Yeah.